How you guys doing today on this lovely Saturday, this lovely Monday? I almost said Saturday. But y'all know the vibe. This is the after party. So I hope y'all finna turn up with me as I'm gonna turn up with y'all. And I got some guests in the backstage. They're gonna be coming up saying what they gotta say. Y'all go ahead and hit that link when I drop it, or you can hit the one that you came in to see. But today we are gonna be talking about 90 Day Fiance Season 8, Episode 11, Three's a Party. But also, if you're not sub to the channel, make sure that you hit the sub button for me and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Now, let's just get right into it, folks. This episode right here of 90 Day Fiance was actually good. And a lot of people were trying to say, oh, it's going to get bad. And, you know, I've been telling everybody it's going to get good. I'll be seeing the comments saying, oh, it sucks. But this episode was very good. In particular, we're going to start out with Julia and Brandon. Julia has morning sickness. Brandon tells his parents that she might be pregnant. But, you know, they was up there messing around with the parents, Brandon's parents, talking about oh, we might be pregnant, and she been throwing up all day. And, man, the parents look like they was about to have a whole heart attack. The mom even said it. But the test did come back negative, so Julia is not pregnant. Thank God for that, because the last thing we need to see is a baby running around there with them getting a freak on in that little room, in them two little rooms. We don't need to see that. You know what I'm saying? No offense to Brandon and Julia. Y'all can be mad at me, but please be mad over there. I'm going to say it how I said it. I just said it. Gio said it. But I'm not going to hold their ear for too long, because I seen what was going on with their situation. They just some freaks, and it's good that they ain't getting pregnant. Maybe y'all need to start using a condom now. You know what I'm saying? Use some condom. Or she need to get on birth control, and you need to use some lubrication. Maybe that could work. I don't know what it was going to work for y'all, but maybe that could work. I don't want to talk about y'all's sex life, because we all know y'all freaky. The mama and the daddy freaky. And another thing, ain't no tell. What was the mama and the daddy doing in their room where they just had their clothes on? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what they probably was in there watching cameras. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, because the dad looked like his shirt was still tucked in. The mama came out fully dressed. I'm like, man, what is they in here doing? They watching Julia and Brandon. That just allegedly they could be watching them. I'm just gonna speak it facts. Be mad over there, please do. But let's go to the next couple. Stephanie and Ryan gets into it. Now this was crazy. She later calls Harris. Now they got into it about Ryan didn't put a condom on while they was having sex, and she was like, what happened to the condoms? What happened to the glow in the dark condoms? Obviously they ain't there, Stephanie. If you can see, they supposed to glow in the dark. I'm pretty sure the rapper glow in the dark too, but they wasn't there when you came in the room. And so Ryan just snuck his way up in there, and he snuck in you. He dived in your like raw meat, raw fish. He done dived in you. So Stephanie, I guess she got mad and was like, I didn't tell you to do that. You don't need to do me like that. I don't know where you been at. We ain't been together for a whole 10 months. Pow, right then and there. That right there should have threw red flags to her. But at the same time, something is wrong with Stephanie too as well. Let's just go to the next topic. Ryan pretends to use protection after she asked him to. Well, that basically summed it up. He was raw dogging. I guess, you know, some guys out there, they don't like the feeling of a condom, but I guess it feels better when you go straight in there. That's the power of the pee of the woman, you know, the power of that pee. Yeah, he felt the power of that pee, and he dived in and he said, oh, it feel better. And actually, it wasn't, because she was dry. She had to dap. Let's just go ahead and say it right now. She had to dap. DAP, y'all. DAP. Y'all can summon that one out for you, you know. Use them initiations for something else, but y'all can figure out what that means. You know, the song WAP with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion do DAP. You know, that's what Stephanie had that night. And I don't even see what made him go in her like that. Like, that man need help. Straight up. She had it. Yeah, she had the dap. You're right about that. She surely did have that dap. I ain't gonna lie to you quick. She had it. But I'm not going to hold their ear too long, because I'm going to go to the native of New Orleans and Yara. let's just go ahead and just put this one out there because they was tripping this episode. Jovi tells his parents that Yara is pregnant. Oh yeah, they was having a good ass time up at that little place though. I ain't gonna lie, Jovi came across to me as a drunk. That man was tripping. He was telling her basically, I don't want to even do this right now. I don't want to even talk to you. Jovi, every time you turned around, Jovi had a new drink in his hand. Jovi was getting tipsy. That man was getting towed off the wall. He was off the meter last night. I said, yeah, this is why I like him, because he too real for TV. Why did they even put this man on TLC when he be going in? That man, that ain't no joke. He get full of that liquor. Let me pull my earbud out. He get full of that liquor and man, all them beers and liquor. I don't know what he be mixing stuff up with, but he be mixing them drinks or something because he be drinking Heineken, Budweiser, Bud Light. That man will drink anything you get at him in a cup. Yeah, man, that man be towed up. But again, I would honestly say leaving Yara like that at the party around everybody she don't know, Jovi could have at least introduced her. He just left her in the middle of the room like she was a stranger. It was sad. She chewed his head off for drinking all night and not treating her well. She chewed his ass out. She caught him all types of beat. They on the dance floor. He feeling on her booty like, man, that man Jovi a trip, bro. Jovi be tripping. He feeling on booty. He ain't even trying to talk about none of that. Dude want to feel on some booty. Yeah, I mean, he want to feel on some butt. He don't even care what Yara got to say. Y'all be mad over there. He was feeling on your booty, not mine. He was feeling on your butt. And I'll be damned if you try that with me, Jovi. But I know you ain't like that. You know, you was doing your thing. Go ahead and feel on that booty. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with feeling on some little booty. You know, go ahead, especially a woman. But that feel good. I know it felt good in your hands, you know. She was calling him, I hate you. I hate you. The B word. I'm like, dang, like, she was tripping. I ain't gonna lie. You might as well just wait till y'all get at home. Don't be trying to rub on her booty all out there in front of all them people because you out there out of your element getting drunk. And so I guess this is the part of Jovi we ain't seen yet. Jovi freaky too. He was pulling out a side of freak that we don't even know about yet. But we found out last night how freaky Jovi can get. And he was beyond freaky. Yara wasn't trying to give it up. So he was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave you stuck. You ain't trying to give it up. I'm going to leave you stuck right here in the middle of the room. And he surely did that, boy. Man, I kind of felt a little bit sad for Yara. You know, I was like, damn, man, Jovi ain't even caring, bro. That man just want to get drunk. You know, he ain't ready. He ain't no family man. He don't know what it's like to have kids. He ain't ever had no kids. So all his life, he been the kid that drank. So, like I said, get mad over there, Yara and Jovi. If you take offense to it, you can do the same thing. Y'all can both walk in the corner and get mad. I don't care. But let's go to the next couple. Natalie speaks to a counselor now about her relationship with Mike. Now I'm tired of Natalie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tired of Mike too. I'm about sick of y'all. Y'all can do the same thing I just told Jovi and Yara to do. Cause y'all getting on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie to you. Natalie and Mike talking to a counselor ain't helping their relationship. There's nothing. Every time that you look up at them on the screen and the producer asks them, so what are you going to do? The producer, what the production have these answers wrote down? Let's answer them the same question. And they be like, I don't know. It's like y'all hiding it on purpose. Like, y'all know what the hell y'all going to do. Quit playing with us. We ain't got time for the next episode to see what y'all don't know. I'm sick of hearing, yeah, I don't know. Like, stop. Quit doing that to me. Because I want to hear what's going to happen. Either you're going to be together or you're not going to be together. Because y'all sound confusing as hell to me. I'm sick of them two. I ain't going to lie. This is the boringest couple on 90 Day. I don't even know why they brought them back. To be honest with you. They was better off bringing my favorite couple, Angela and Michael, back. Because they could have easily replaced them. I would love to see Angela and Michael come back. Please, TLC, bring them two back and get rid of Mike and Natalie. But let's keep going on about them. He doesn't admit to anything. This goes back to when, like a year ago, that when Mike, I guess, was sleeping at allegedly his friend's house. He was sleeping at her house. He was on the couch and he was on FaceTime with Natalie. And basically the girl in the background said, I'm going to hop in the shower. And he was on the couch with his shirt off. So what does that look like to you? I mean, I don't think that she's really has infidelity issues with him. I think that it's the truth about what she is saying. That man is doing something. He was Mike, you did something, Mike. Just go ahead and admit that you did it and let everything go and maybe give her the ring back. I don't know. Y'all just getting on my nerves. Just go ahead and admit it. But he says they aren't a good fit together and he isn't ready to get married. So now one thing I will give credit to Mike about, he did say that he ain't ready to marry her. So if he ain't ready to marry you, don't get married. Natalie, quit begging for a ring because it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen at all. Just cut the ring out of the equation because you're not gonna get it. You looking up high, down low, and around the corner, in the mountain. You looking everywhere, but the ring is right in front of you, and that's Mike. The only way you gonna get to that ring is to Mike. And Mike, and what the hell was going on with Mike here? I seen his hair at that beach. I said, man, like somebody that ran this man over and he done got back up and walked out of the casket or something. TLC, y'all start doing these people here. You know what I'm saying? Even We TV, y'all start doing these people. Could let these people get on TV looking like that. Look like a plump ass fool. But let's go to the next couple. Ziad meets Rebecca's son, Brandon, and his children. She worries he will want to have kids in the future. Now, one thing I can honestly say, I like Ziad. I do like Ziad and I do like Rebecca. I think they are a good fit for each other. I don't know where they're at to this day, but I think they're a very good fit for each other. Fact is, I ain't gonna even drag them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even got to be mad over that at this time, what I'm about to say. Because fact is, when Ziad went to go meet Brandon, which is his stepson, you know, this is well, you might well say this is his new son, basically, because they finna be married, and he only 2 years older than Brandon, so he was actually good around the kids. So I was like, man, it shocked me. Like Ziad just have a loving big heart, and Rebecca needs to kind of back off a little bit on telling him what not to do. Like if a woman asks you in America to help him, say no. Like, no, let him help people. That's what he does. He has a good, genuine heart. I don't think the man is going to cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a nice person. He has a good heart. The way he was hugging them kids and he kissed it, he don't even know this child, but he gave the kid a kiss on his forehead and gave him a hug. He was trying to interact with the toddler, you know. So Ziad, to me, honestly, is a very good man. And a lot of people, y'all got to give him a chance because Rebecca is very insecure and she's not admitting her insecurity issues. She's insecure. So just let the insecurity go, Rebecca, and you will have a beautiful life. You guys will flourish. Just focus on not worrying about what Ziad's going to do if another cute young girl come around, because Ziad going to do the right thing. He just going to be nice. He's overly nice. You got to understand that he comes from another country. Over there, probably they're nice is just like that until you make them mad. Everybody nice until you make them mad. You piss them off if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what they'll do to you. But let's go to the questions. Is Stephanie making a mistake for reaching out to Harris? I can answer that question. Hell yeah, hell no. But it is what it is. That's Stephanie just a runaround. Then she want to holler somebody that did something to her. Girl, you just ran through. I ain't gonna lie to you. With the hula hoop and the shots going through your body, and then you getting trains ran through you like all them dudes is over there hitting. Ryan hit, Harris hit. Then they gonna have another cousin come down the line. Steve gonna come through and hit. They gonna have another cousin, Chris gonna come through. Everybody gonna go through Stephanie because she got them watches. You might as well get ready to save them watches and hide them in a drawer. And so for everyone that come over there, you can get them a watch. Maybe that's how all of them got a watch. Ain't no telling what Stephanie over there doing. Let's go to the next question. Will Ziad want kids? That's a hard one. I really wouldn't know. But I'm thinking right now where he's at, I don't think so, because kids is a lot of money and it's a lot of obligation that you got to put in the kids, and it's a lot of responsibility. Thank you, Chicken Head PK Neely. That's funny. Yeah, I got these funny names, man. Thank you for the super chat though, but that's a weird name. What happened to what's her name? Kool-Aid or Magical Kool-Aid or something? I don't know. I forget. I had to see it if it pop up. If she pop up in the little comments or he or she, I don't know. But let's go to the next question. Is Yari overreacting? or is she right about Jovi? Yara, I don't think is overreacting, but I think she is overreacting. I'm like with a yes or no with that one. It's just the stuff that Jovi does that maybe she can calm down a little bit instead of calling a man to be all up on TV like that. Like you down in this, man. But let me bring up my brother right here. You know what I'm saying? My brother Perry Sanders in the building.
What's up, my brother?
What's happening with you, my boy ABK? What it do?
Hey, what's up there, ABK? What's up, my brother?
Look, he ain't even know he was on the camera. ABK over there looking at his phone to myself.
ABK, you on mute.
Hello, evening.
What's happening now?
How are you?
Hey, chilling, brother, chilling.
Okay.
And enjoy the day.
Hi, Sharrell and your little boy.
Huh? Sharrell is still weak and stuff. My son's doing much better, but Sharrell is up. But I mean, she's doing better.
Fingers crossed, they should be all right.
Hey, I appreciate it. What's up, Andrea, Tanya, D-Bro?
Hi.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, chilling.
What it do?
ABK, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right.
This evening.
Andrea, how you doing? Tanya, how you doing?
Hey, good. Haven't made dessert.
Man, Stephanie's special. And I ain't talking about like, I ain't even gonna call her that. She's special. Because this is the thing. I noticed a pattern within like 90 days. What's with the last names as first name? They had the Williams and now Harris and like, come on now. You know, I noticed a pattern, right? You know, I'm like, okay, like this year, this winter or whatever is kind of like, I'm not even going to call it bipolar because it's changing like every day to day, right? I'm going to just call it Stephanie. The weather is Stephanie. That's the word for it because she's like flip-flopping every other minute, second. She was like, she's vindictive, she's crying, she's happy, she's laughing. What the hell emotion is you in the same sentence? It's crazy.
So
I'm not going to call it crazy. I'm not. But it's just special.
So D-Brook, basically what you're saying, wherever the wind blows is where she lay?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Here, man. I mean, because, you know, that got to be the most ridiculous thing ever. I break up with him because he didn't wear a condom. He never wore a condom before.
Yeah.
It's a like 10-month break. So she's like, I don't trust you. Wear a condom. Now, then the only reason she realized it, because, it's a little dry down there. I need some lubricant to get condom.
Well, I got a question for the women on the panel. Real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Real quick.
What's up, D?
Andrea and Tanya, would you sleep with a man you don't trust?
No.
What the hell is wrong with this woman?
Well, right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Condom or not, no.
I was like, the thing is, she don't trust him because she's the one creeping.
Right.
Guilty conscience.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Or maybe
I think he's doing something on the side. Anyway, I mean, but that's just me. That's my humble opinion.
But she's doing something on the side, and that's why she has a guilty conscience and is accusing him.
Well, it could be that, or it could be simply this, right? Like, they never used a condom before. So she would have known what it felt like, okay? Let's keep this real. She would have known what it felt like and probably wouldn't have knew the lubricant or whatever, right? But I think it could have been an excuse to go ahead and start an argument with him so she can dial 911, Harris, please come right over.
Maybe.
Well, is that going to stop the DAP? Is that going to stop the DAP? You think so?
No. Think about this. She ain't trying to stop that. If you was trying to stop it, you would go and get checked. She was saying, send in the next guy. She was
not doing it, sending the next guy.
I mean, the DAP is kind of like expected with menopause, no? So
yeah,
it should be using.
That's what I was gonna say. That's her age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could be.
I believe she just wants to see Harris because she's missing the 4 rounds in a night.
Yep. Yep. That's right. You know, think about it. I mean, that hula hoop wasn't doing it, going around and around. She needed Harris to come on over. Work that thing out. You know what I'm saying?
She was upset she didn't get it the first night, and he didn't do it for her the second night. So he needed to call somebody else in.
Yep.
I mean, what good is a vacuum cleaner if it's not working? He had to go. He had to go.
You're making my eyes water.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, she's using it like a piece of electronics. So this mug ain't working. Let me return it. Get another one. Switch it up.
And basically, I mean, she go to these countries to use these people as sex slaves, and let's keep it real. That's how it is. You know.
Well, like I said before, men her age aren't performing like a 25-year-old or a 24-year-old or however old he is. So that's what she's looking for, is a young stud that can keep up and do what she needs him to do.
But I'm starting to think, I mean, really, at this point, though, even her age and stuff, if she's that demanding, maybe she needs to invest in one of those machines.
There you go.
You can plug into the wall and it just don't stop. They can go 20.
You don't need to buy them watches, only your battery.
There you go.
You're going to see her on one of them sites, you know.
So we should start sending her batteries.
I mean, because really, like, let's keep it real, ladies. Now, you know, guys can go and do this stuff, and it is a double standard. Okay, we can do it. Nobody think nothing of it. When a woman does that, we know what people think. Okay,
right?
Who goes on national TV?
Right.
Not even 15 minutes after intercourse, you on the phone talking about Red Rover, send Harris right over.
Please come see me. I need you as a friend. That's what kills me. I need you as a friend.
No, yeah, we all know what that platonic friend is. Chris Rock said it in '96.
Yeah,
be in a glass case.
Starting to think she'll sell her products and everything else, and go right to that OnlyFans. Let's keep it real. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but what I see is a person that's looking to get into that business.
Does anybody watch that Discovery Plus where Harris was on there saying that he would do or more just for the money and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, Gio asked me the same question. Why would Harris go over there? Hell, Harris said he want to watch. He want to watch too.
Yeah, he wants what he can get.
Yeah, why should Ryan get all the watches when he can go over there and start collecting?
Right.
Hey, you gonna get some from 50-year-old for some watches?
Hey, you know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. Well, no, I ain't gonna give you my opinion. I'm just going. I'd ask the question. Hey, ABK, let's push the ABK. Yeah. Would you do it for a watch?
No.
Oh, watch this.
No,
I'm not to put them down, but aren't they poor down there?
Y'all quit lying. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all stop lying. Now look, I'm sensing a lot of people lying about this situation.
I ain't lying.
Now,
did you say Rolex? You said
Rolex? If she had a Rolex. Now, if she had an $80,000 Rolex and she say, "I don't."
Okay, now you're talking. Hold on.
There you go.
You gonna say no to a Rolex?
Gio, the watch can be $500. Be $500. Let's keep it real, man. I mean, let's not put this dollar value on it. And I know we're on this panel, so ABK can't say what he really feels, but he probably right now texting, "Hey, Stephanie, what you doing today?"
Hey, Gio, real quick. Real quick. Hey, drop me. Bring a blobby up.
Okay. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie to you. This is what ABK texted me before we started the show while he was on mute. He said this. He said this was his words. He said, "Man, I was trying to get Stephanie to send me a watch. I was trying to get her number, but she never responded."
No, not for me.
He's gonna get a watch and some glow in the dark condoms.
That part.
Yeah. I think her whole behavior and just the entitlement that she has, it's disgusting. She's expecting things from Ryan just because she gives out money. It's just plain old colonialism. Like, oh, I'm your savior because I'm giving you money, so you have to do what I say. Same with your mother and your family because I am paying for your living. Like, what cab are you taking? With whose money are you using to pay for the cab? My money. So, oh my God, just buy yourself a toy.
Yeah, I mean, she's a modern day pimp.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was she's a pimp that used her own merchandise.
Yeah, it's like perform for me now. I've already done all this for you, so you need to perform, right?
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna drop you real quick, Tanya and Andrea.
Okay.
I'll bring you up. Bring a Miss Nabi and my girl Solo. What's up with y'all? Well, Blavin go. Hold on. What happened?
Hey, you dropped everyone. Not me.
I am so sorry, Blavin. I did not mean to drop you. I'm
okay.
Y'all don't mind me. Sometimes I'll be messing up on the little things. Sometimes y'all know what happened last. Don't bring up last Saturday because I did mess up. I came in, came back out, came in, came back out. I was tripping.
Gee, I'm gonna tell you what happened. You started thinking about Stephanie and got excited. Let's just keep it real here. I mean, he looked at his wrist. He looked down at his wrist and didn't see no watch. I sure can use one myself. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
Great. This episode.
I'm good. Doing good.
Good.
This episode was great. Let's talk about Stephanie and her dap. So I was sitting there and she's saying that my vagina was too dry. You didn't put the condom on.
Right.
It's like, can we get some KY for a sponsor? And then she was saying he could take everything but my mother's ring. And is it just me or is she on the drugs? Because she was like Lindsay, just shaking.
Yeah, her emotions were up and down, definitely. Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't say she was on drugs. That's what alcohol can do to you.
Well, listen, that's all that infertility shit that's making her up and down. It's just fucking her up, isn't it? You see all them,
right.
What's it called? What does
she have the good drugs. She could get the fentanyl if she wants that, because she has the little business. She could get the good drugs if she's doing the drugs. You know?
She might be on the pink pill.
Right. Yeah. The way she was crying 1 second and then the other second you're calling Harris. Like, what are you doing? Looking out for her. That's how you know she just wants to get laid. Like, honestly, now you're waiting for Harris to cuddle you better again. And then what? You're going again in a circle and begging Ryan back. Like, it's just, she's a mess. You know what? At this point, stay over there. Go and find, you know what? All these young boys line up for Stephanie because she's there for the using. I'm telling you, she will have any young man off that.
Miss Nabil, let me ask you this question. Right. Do you think that she's going to wait till Harris show up tomorrow before she gets some? Or is she out there walking through the parking lot looking for the first security guard?
No, she's looking for whatever she can cuddle up with tonight. That's all. That's it. Yeah.
You don't think that she's gonna wait for Harris? She'll be waiting on Harris tomorrow. But the way she is right now, she said, "I did it for the last 40 minutes, but it was dry." So she's probably throwing some motor oil on it right now.
Listen, like you said, if the security guard comes up to her and talks to her and says, "Are you okay?" That's the sentence he needs to just open up. That she's legs open already. Like, come and cuddle me. You know what I mean? I'm sad. My man left me. Blah blah blah. And then please just lay on top of me. That's all she wants.
And you're gonna see him walk
out.
Don't
forget the lube. It's by the bedside.
Yeah, and then he gonna walk out with a Timex.
Yeah.
Right. Because to begin with, if you don't trust the man, why would you sleep with him to begin with? Let's start there, right? That's not what it's about. And then that whole episode just goes to show why she's after these young men. She doesn't act like her age to begin with. She doesn't even act rational enough to deal with situations. Like, sis is out here acting like she's 16, 17 dating. So, of course. And she knows they're after her money, which is why she was on the phone with Ryan saying, "Oh, I'm going to call up the next, I'm going to get the next guy. You know what? I got this, I got a Rolex, I got that. I'm going to give it to this guy." Because she knows that's what they're after. Not really her,
Yeah.
Hey, so let me ask you this question. So you think by the time Ryan walk home, you think his light's gonna be still on?
Listen, Ryan was like, He dipped in the dry thing and he was off. Like he was done. He was done. Like my taxi's there. Bye. I'm off.
Right.
That was his plan
And
already.
his lights are not gonna be on. His lights are gonna be off. But Harris's lights are gonna be on tonight.
Yeah, you said that right. That's right.
Harrison will be back. Oh, you froze.
Ooh, is that a blobby? She there?
Blobby.
Oh no, she must have froze or something.
Yeah, where'd she go?
Yeah, but no, I mean it's all crazy though. I mean, this chick, but for somebody who to claim that she was sexually harassed on the set, it's just hard. Is it, huh?
He said she lied.
It's a lie.
Oh yeah, you know what? But I don't want to say that because people will come, you know, and say, "Well, no, you get the trust." I mean, but why would somebody still put themselves in that same predicament? But then
allegedly, let's just say allegedly.
Allegedly. It's almost like,
but then you're out here talking about how dry you are at the same time. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's almost like it's what she's looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly, my ass. She ain't been no type. She was touching herself in that room, full of that wine, whatever she was drinking. They were drinking tough. That part, I had me stuttering real quick. Somebody said I almost looked at that wrong. It was like I thought they said I do believe her. They said, yeah, I don't believe her. Me either. I'm with that yellow flower because if she was to been
running for that ring, you know what, Ryan? You should have took that whole ring and all. Because at the end of the day, Ryan, she's dumb enough to give you that ring.
Exactly.
Like
but
honestly, she's dumb enough. Listen. At this point, it is what it is.
I thought he took it to honest because he knows
I'm
he's cut off.
He didn't take the ring. I'm glad he didn't take it because and then there you go. Oh, the brother ripped me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he did what he did, left, leave the ring because he don't care about that ring. He got enough watches or whatever. But like I said, next month his cable won't be on. he won't have cable. I'm telling you that. And he probably
by the look of it, the cousin already came by.
Right,
so the next day was cut off.
Oh wow!
Well, I just hope she cuts off that $1,300 she's sending him every month for that job. Like, you better cut that straight away. As soon as he got in that cab, she better call her people.
I ain't think about that, Mr. Nabil. So he got fired all at once. Remember, she was saying this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you forgot. Remember, she's the one.
Right.
Yes.
Damn. That's a hard thing.
She's the one paying his wages, remember? Through the friend. Yeah.
I'm starting to think maybe
his family.
He should have left there and went to 7-Eleven, got some lube, and came back. What you thinking?
No. Instead, Harris, is that the cousin Harris? The cousin is getting a promotion.
Oh yeah, and he feel good about that. You can't tell Harris nothing. And the only reason
Harris is after the money. He's playing it smart. If he can lay down with her for a few coins, it don't matter to him. He'll spend the weekend.
Of course, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey BK, I'm gonna drop you real quick. I'm gonna bring up somebody else. I'm gonna bring up
all right,
my brother.
But let's talk about Natalie, please. Just Natalie and Mike. Can we?
She needs to go home.
Is it just?
I'm sick of her.
Right.
She needs to go home.
Right. There's no point.
I agree. Because she don't call a little personal counselor on the internet, and then all of a sudden she make herself the victim. You notice that? How the hell you the victim when you ain't showing no affection and everything?
She's always the victim. She's always the victim.
Mike done me like this. He's cheated on me. I wouldn't call it cheating when you never had a relationship in the beginning.
That part.
It's not cheating.
Exactly. Yeah. And you see the way how she can never have a conversation. She'll say what she has to say. Then he speaks. And then it's that death stare that she does with the weird eyes. And it's like, the man's trying to conversate with you. Why are you then telling him, let's go to a counselor? What for? He's standing right there. He's telling you, we need to talk about this and get to know each other more and what pushes our buttons and how they can understand each other better. But she's just
not even talking.
every single time. She's looking for that cultural marriage, old school husband and wife. She's expected to just be at home and cook and clean and whatever.
Basically, it sounds like she's looking for an arranged marriage. The ones you can just enter with not even loving the other person.
Right.
She went to the counselor and the first thing he asked, well, do you love him? Silence. Come on now. Why are you even there? You don't love the guy.
She just seems very like malicious, because even during like Ms. Nabia was saying, during their conversation, when he was like, you're just doing it again, you're just not even talking to me, like right before that, she wasn't even communicating with him. She was putting him down as a man. She was putting him down as a human being. She's called him a drunk. She's called him a lowlife. She's called him everything, Yeah. She's called him a junkie or whatever, because he goes to the bar to drink with his friends, not knowing that it's his culture. It's his culture here. He's gotten to know your culture, and he's getting to know your culture, So, and she has no trust in him, not even a little bit, even as small as the root beer incident. And she's just mad weird. Something is off with her. I don't know what she's on, but
it's like
my favorite line was, "Do you see how I look? I'm beautiful. Look at you." I said that in the
right.
Oh,
you
yes.
from the Ukraine.
Like, you're not that cute.
Now you don't turn heads like other girls do.
You're not that cute. And right next door, Mike got a girl who want him. Matter of fact, like, come on.
Hold on, what girl next door? The one at the
hairstylist.
Huh?
The hairdresser. The hairstylist.
Oh yeah, the one at the barbershop. I know. Yeah, yeah. She had to remove some of the tattoos first, though. She had too many tattoos floating up there.
So he got people who want him too.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's a trip, and like you said, she did say that to Blobby. How beautiful! Oh, look at me. I'm beautiful. Yeah, you beautiful with no perm.
What did he say to her? He said, but you're at what he said.
Your beauty is ugly or something like that.
Yeah, your beauty is ugly. He said you act like you're the best thing here.
Yeah, good for Mike.
Yeah,
that's right.
Not good for
one
Mike.
Thing,
he needs to send her on Ryanair back to the Ukraine.
That he needs to do, but at least he don't sit down and take it. He gives it right back to her, and I appreciate that, because
me too.
He's had enough now.
Sit down and,
All right, D. Alley, what's up? What you thinking?
Good evening, panel. I couldn't believe Stephanie and her legs are so far apart. They've got different dip moves. Did anybody see that hula hoop thing where her legs? One was in Brazil, the other one was in the States.
Yeah. No, you know what? You
know, I tell you, Ryan had enough of that dry pum pum tonight. He had enough. He had enough.
There he is.
Yeah, that dry pum pum was not worth the money any longer. He quit.
He said it was so dry. It was like burning rubber.
She couldn't smell the rubber. That's why she got upset and she called Harris. She couldn't smell the rubber any longer, and she had enough. And she said, he's going to turn up for work now, and he's unemployed. He doesn't realize he's got no job.
Yeah,
that was his job.
I feel
in that dry desert boom boom.
Hey, we're gonna go to a commercial break real quick.
And that's a hard job, I can imagine.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
That's true, but we're gonna do a commercial break real quick for my boy Rodnu. He ain't here today. I don't know where he at. If he down there in the comments, let me know so I can drop the link for you.
He's probably back at work.
That part. But let me drop this commercial for y'all. It's only probably like a minute.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Rodnu, and I want to give you a quick update on what's going on with me. But before I do, I need you to like, share, and subscribe to this video. What was 2020 like for me? It was bittersweet. Musically, I made some moves all around the world thanks to you guys. Personally, just like you guys, I dealt with COVID. Lost a few loved ones close to me. But throughout it all, I'm still here. And if you're watching this video, you're still here. So we got a lot to be thankful for. Goals for 2021 is to continue to get my music and my brand out there. But I cannot do it without you. So I need you to follow me on all platforms, starting with this one, YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Also, subscribe to my Spotify channel at Ranu, SoundCloud at Ranu, my Instagram channel at Ranu, and Facebook at Ranu. See, I make it easy for you. Everything is Ranu. And last but not least, I want to thank everyone who's been rocking with me. Because of you, I'm making some moves, and I want to continue to make some moves. So thank you, and stay safe.
Yeah. Wow. You know what, dude? Watching that, I never knew him and Stephanie had so much in common. Goals. I got to keep it pumping in 2021. Oh, man.
Y'all are not.
Run Luke something else, man.
Oh.
I can't, but you know, Natalie and Mike are not interesting. She just needs to go back at Ryan Air. I can't even tolerate her no more. She's so ridiculous.
No,
She's
you know what?
And something is off with her.
She make you lose respect for her. Like women, for real. Let's keep it real. And people always say, "Oh, Perry, you got a bad mouth towards women." Look at here. Perry ain't got to say nothing about this. Everybody can see it for themselves. The guy couldn't even pull his drawers up before she started calling Harris. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
He limping out trying to pull his drawers up, and Harris, I need you over real fast.
You know what my next
that was too quick, man. That was I mean, that was way too obvious. I mean, that's just an old woman looking for comfort and company. That's it. It doesn't matter who it's from, clearly, because you're not heartbroken because he just left in a taxi. You're looking for his cousin already. You know what I mean? Backup number one, clearly.
And I'm not an attorney, but that was premeditated.
My next.
That's it.
Go ahead, Blondie.
Is to be Stephanie, her card reader. The card reader.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I cannot.
That's my.
Oh, she's cutting off.
What basically she was saying is that something's freaky about that card reader too. That's basically what she was saying.
Yeah, I agree when he said it's a devil thing. I'm not with that card reading stuff. You're not gonna tell me what's in my future.
Yeah, she started.
Come on now, please.
She pulled the card out.
Yeah,
yes,
no, that's ridiculous. But can we talk about Yara and her wedding her prom dress, wedding what do you call him?
Engagement party.
Bridesmaids.
Engagement dress. What's wrong with her?
Listen, I think she's okay at the moment. Obviously, she's pregnant, so she's very emotional. I get that. You can see she's a bit too emotional, but at the same time, she did kind of feel a bit better when he told the parents what was going on, because she was right when she said she doesn't want to come across like she's cold or not in the mood, but obviously she's pregnant. You know what I mean? So she doesn't really want to entertain people. You wouldn't want to do that anyway in the early days, you know? But Jovi, I mean, come on. Even your friends were like, isn't he supposed to be with you and work the room with you together? And you know what I mean? Make the girl feel like it's a together thing at least. She's carrying your baby now. So actually, I'm not with Jovi this week. Jovi's got to stop over there drinking and he and kikiing with everybody while she's in the corner. Could you see how big his mouth was? With everybody with his drinks. He was like, listen, you're not on your own, you know. This looked like the man came out on his own, just chilling with people and socializing, you know. But that was a nice, but the way she was going in on him, though, it was a bit much. Like, she was overdoing it. Yeah, she was. She was. Because if he told her, shut the fuck up, she wouldn't have done that.
Right. I feel like she was too much. You know, I understand, you know, she's pregnant. She's probably feeling a lot of feelings. Her family is not with her, you know, so she probably feels some type of way about that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she went in too strong. And then something is clearly off with him too, because, well, clearly he's used to just traveling for work and partying and drinking and mixing it, you know? So he thought this was another work party where he can dip it and do it, like.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what? I wanna comment on what Alicia Henderson is saying. You know what? I watched that scene. Natalie and Michael went out bowling, right? I don't know if you guys watched the 90 Days Bears All, but it was on there. Oh my God, how awkward was this woman? She couldn't even do the simple walk up to the bowling thing and do the ball and slide your leg behind the other leg. Oh, you guys need to look it up. She was so awkward. It was just ridiculous. He kept showing her, just throw the ball. She was so stiff. She couldn't do it. She kept at one point, she fell on her knees with the ball. Like, what are you doing? Pick up the ball. It's not that heavy. Michael's looking at her like, what is she doing? It was so embarrassing. Now I know why they leave certain scenes out, because it just looked dumb as hell. You guys need to see that. You need to look it up.
I'm Team Jovi. And why is because when she went on Anastasia.com, she knew what it is. I am so sick of these women coming here whining and complaining and crying. You know what it is. Do what you got to do. Shut your mouth. Get that citizenship.
Andrea, I'm going to drop you real quick, all right?
Yeah.
But no, she want to be a Natalie part 2, whining and crying. It's not about me.
Hey, Leslie.
Baby shower.
But so let me ask you this, Solo. Back to this Yara and Jovi. You said you don't know what's wrong with them, but do you guys seriously think they like each other? Could that be the problem?
I think he likes the way this is her job.
Well, no, but is it a relationship by convenience? It's a relationship by convenience. She want to be here. He wants somebody to be with him. Okay.
Right. I don't know. I'm not angry at Yara so much because remember, you guys, she's pregnant, but she also had a really bad miscarriage. Let's not forget that. She's probably super scared that she's going to lose this baby too.
Okay.
Well, and he's going to leave her again. Because remember, he left her to it last time.
My ancestors won't let me feel bad for her. So that's a no from me.
That's also true too. No, this is like for real. This is her job. She's here for, she's here, and it is what it is. Work is work. You gotta pull through.
She might not like him, but I'm sure she cares about that baby that's inside of her.
She definitely doesn't like him. Calling him all types of B's and whatever is come on. You want to demean your man on TV like that? Come on.
Yeah, but remember, this is not the first time. So it seems like this is their little thing in their relationship. Seems to work for them. They fall out, then they go and make babies. You know what I mean? It's hey ho to each their own, right?
He has to like it. He likes things to antagonize her. He likes it.
Yeah.
The way she was feeling.
But this whole thing of
it's just a fetish.
No, but this whole thing of I don't know if I might be pregnant. I mean, ladies, come on. Come on. That's BS to me. You see, Julie, was it the one on the farm? How are you so surprised that, we could be pregnant when you're telling us you do the pull-out method? It doesn't work. I mean, statistically, so many times out of 10, you may not get pregnant, right? If you're on your off day. But if you catch her when the eggs are fresh, right, you're going up that tunnel, then you're in the shits. You're pregnant, right? So I don't understand why they all carry on they all carry on like
but Miss Nabia,
they don't know how to get pregnant. Wrap it up.
I think I would be embarrassed to say I was pregnant by Brandon. That's embarrassing.
Wow.
That is embarrassing.
My God.
To tell people.
Wow.
It's embarrassing enough to be with him.
You know his mother is his wife. No, you're gonna be the side chick. No, you can't be telling people that.
The mom and him look too much alike for me to be in the next room and want to lay down with you. It's just too close. I need to be miles and miles away from that. So I don't need to be reminded you look like your mom. You know what I mean? It's
not that he looks like his mom. It's that he wants his mother thinks that her son is her husband. It's ridiculous.
Remember, it's her only kid. I'll keep saying
this.
He's
not ready for a woman. He's not ready.
No, he's not mature enough. No,
he doesn't even have a real job.
Ready. Yeah, because what I don't understand is when you're not certain, why would you want to go and tell your parents knowing how crazy they are already? Knowing your mom wanted to take her and get her birth control as it is. You know, like, so why would you want to sit them? I don't know. The whole thing is confusing to me. Like, if it's scripted, they clearly need to get better writers because it's not doing it.
I don't understand how he was allowed to bring somebody to the States where he doesn't even have his own place to live. Like, how easy is it to get one of these K-1 visas?
I don't even know. You know, that's one thing to think about. I think they might have put
you don't support yourself.
Probably has
how
money.
Are you supporting somebody else?
They might have put the house and the parents' name as as collateral. The parents might have said, "Bring her over."
Right.
They're not broke. They are flexing for the camera.
And they have a land, their own land and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
I think they only ask you if you can. I think here in the UK you have to earn up until 35 grand, 35,000, something like that. For you, is it something like something like that for you to bring people over? Or you have to be able to afford it, basically. So whatever you're earning, they look at that, don't they? So
I don't know, Miss Nubia,
so
but
why
you
is he
survive on 35,000 pounds a year? Can you honestly survive on that?
But
the houses and everything is different here in the UK. So if you're living, let's say, in social housing, because it depends where you live. The houses are not more than like £500-600 a month. So it's not like in America.
Okay.
No, where he lives is cheap too. Leslie, come on, let's stop it. He's not living in no.
No, they're living on a farm.
Again.
They're living in the pig pen. I get it. I understand.
You're not going in the bathroom yet.
But let me ask you this while Blavi frozen. So, do you think for people to bring people in the United States, they got to make a minimum of 35,000? Is that what you guys think?
I think they should make a minimum of at least 80,000.
Well, if that's the case,
you're talking about supporting a whole nother.
I don't know what the restrictions are.
I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, you should be making whatever the annual cost of living. You should be making double that in whatever city you're requesting this person to come to.
Right. So how would Jenny ever get submit over here? I know it's just an off question.
I don't know. She's probably got.
I don't know.
Social Security.
I mean, her Social Security maybe 12,000, 14,000 a year. So.
Remember, she got her 401k out, didn't she?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Not smart at all, but okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, because if that's the case, how did Paul get Kareem up here? And we know he didn't have a job.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. How are these broke people getting all these people in here?
His parents are co-signers on his thing. So his parents basically are taking it.
Right.
He cannot pay, they'll go to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically you can have a co-signer is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like a car.
I guess it's like the affidavit when you actually request somebody to sponsor somebody to become a citizen. I guess it will be the same thing.
Yeah.
Like signing an affidavit that you can.
Yeah. Let's stop before the time is up. Can we? Oh God. I was going to say Stephanie and Thingy, but go on.
Yes.
Tariq's hairline is looking like Tory Lane's. It just looks
right in the middle. In the middle.
Right.
The new one, but in the middle, it's not as good. He needs to look up and DM Tiger's people, I think, because he is not looking as good as he thinks. If he wants it laid, it needs to be laid like a decent layer of hair, right, Perry? You can't be having no hair
like
on top. No. What I'm saying, I'm not. No. I wasn't implying anything. I'm saying you can't just have a small layer of hair, and then when you do this, I can see your skull. That's not a hair job. Like, it's gotta look decent.
When you get like Tariq, just get the razor and do like Perry. Just get
he need to get the
I say.
Don't they have spray now for dudes that you like build it up and it makes you look like you have hair? I saw like an infomercial for it.
Yeah, but I don't like faking.
They have a whole wig system for men now, so he can go get a whole thing installed. I don't know why he's playing himself on TV.
But the man weave is not cheap, and he's trying to sponsor another female for Hazel, so he don't have the money for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And
you don't have to worry about either one of them.
To get her girl, she's out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, yes, she is. Listen, this is not her wanting a man as well. We can tell when people are a bit of both. This girl is leaning on him to bring her son over, which, you know what, to be fair, I don't blame her. She's doing what she's got to do to get a better future. But at the same time, it's too obvious that she wants a girlfriend. She wants a girlfriend. Otherwise, it's not complete for her. But to me, she's leaning more towards the women than the man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's quite sad because Tariq doesn't see it.
She's never said coming here and being with him was her ultimate dream. Her ultimate dream is to have a girlfriend in America and to bring her son in America.
And I'm not mad at her.
She could have brought a woman and she could have done the K1 and done that. And she could have got her little stripper because she liked the stripper chicks and been living better.
I'll be honest with you, she might stay married to Tariq for the simple fact that then she has a way to save face with her family back home. Isn't that why she didn't do it back home?
Huh.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
She might just stay married just to have like a beard. You know what I mean?
But is it worth having all the Beijing all over you every time you sleep with him? All that dusty black stuff all
for
over
some, I mean, different strokes for different folks. She might just get him to shave his head. Who knows?
Different folks. Facts.
I don't know.
But let's talk about Rebecca and her not, you know, we haven't seen the supermarket cart this week because they really didn't film in her house. But you know, I mean, she still clearly hasn't moved her stuff in, otherwise she'd be showing it off. So they're still living on the floor, you know. And then you've got Saeed. Actually, I agree with Gio. I think he's lovely. He comes across all right. But then when I see the next clip, I'm a little bit, are you here just to use her? Because why are you rushing her before Ramadan? I'm Muslim, so I would like to hear the reason next week. What reason he's BS reason he's giving her, for next week to tell her that for some reason we need to get married before. I don't get it. Why do you need to get married before? You're already there and you're not married. So whether it's haram through Ramadan or not, it can't be any more haram than it is.
Does the clock start to be able to get a work permit after they're actually married?
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say?
I said, does the clock start to be able to get a work permit after they're actually married?
I think after they're married, I'm not even sure.
No,
you know,
he has to get a green card. He has to apply for a green card. He has to apply for a green card.
Listen.
And then once he's accepted and he gets his green card, then he can go out and work and stuff. But that might take a while. That can take up to 6 months to a year to 2 years. Like, nobody really knows.
But it doesn't start until they get married, right?
Yes.
They get married, because once they get married, that's what starts him officially being a permanent resident here.
Yeah, well, I think that might have something
he's
to
rushing
do
it.
Well,
I'd be rushing it too if I was sitting on the floor. I'd want to get to work.
I just know Rebecca.
He's realizing all the women he can get. And he's saying, I need to lock this down before I cheat. You know, I'm finding too many good-looking women. I might get somebody pregnant. Let me get her married right away.
Listen, he's got to lock it down because he's got to stay in the country. Now, you know, I hate to say it, but I think he's going to switch her up for a better version. By the time that he does that, though, he's got to be able to stay legit, because if she can revoke his papers by leaving, you know, if he leaves her and she can revoke anything, then that's not going to work. So I think he's playing it quite smart.
She said, if you want a baby a few years now, you're never leaving me. So she's okay with him having a side chick. That's what she said.
Listen, she knows he's going to have other children with a woman. 100%. He's a Muslim man. That's what makes them feel like they're, you know, man, they have to reproduce. Come on. He's going to want to have children.
Exactly.
He's going to want to have children. She doesn't mind.
I think he's nice.
She said he could have a child.
Well, see,
as long as she's in the.
She didn't say that, Blobby.
Yes, she did. She said, if you say I'm going to child in a year, you're still not going to divorce me.
Well, basically, she was saying it's still not going to happen. She's saying, tell me right now.
Yeah.
You saying right now that you don't want a kid, but what about years down the road? Do you think you would want a kid then? I can't tell you my future. She said, well, if that day comes, I'm going to let you know we're not getting a divorce. So basically, she was just saying it in a way, and the way I took it, that it's not going to happen. So you need to let me know right now if it's gonna work, or in 30 years from now, if you're gonna want a kid.
No, I took it.
No, I think she's desperate enough to keep that kid.
Yeah.
You probably pay to raise it. She's desperate enough.
No, I think I took it the way Perry took it, and I think I think Ziad is a nice guy. You know, I think he's nice, genuinely in that way. But I also think he's playing his part. He's playing his role, and he's doing what he got to do. You know, he's saying what she wants to hear. He's already studied her. He knows what she wants to hear. He knows what she likes. So he's doing it until he gets his things together and he's bouncing. That's it.
Yep. Well, you guys, we on the last words. Any last words y'all like to say? I got to bring up 2 more callers so they can say their last words too. So who want to start off with this? This was a good.
Okay, I'll start off. Stephanie's ridiculous. Throw away Mike and that girl. Ziad and Rebecca, when he comes a few seasons later with a baby, don't say I was wrong. Say Oblavi was right. Because he gonna come with a baby and she gonna take care of that baby and be, oh yes, and gonna get mad and want the baby to call her mom. She's playing herself for a sister wife already. And then the babysitter and the French woman gotta stop. They gotta stop. Because going to Syria, is she crazy?
I know.
Serbia.
Serbia. Is she crazy? Nonetheless,
no, he's crazy. He's crazy trying to manipulate her. But I'm glad her daddy said, I will cut you off. So you better bloody make a choice. I'm glad her daddy said that because it's a dumb decision.
Well, it's a Blavian on YouTube, and I will see y'all later in the week. Bye.
All right, Blavi.
Yes.
Bye, Blavi.
Yeah, I'll go next. Thanks, Gio. Anyway, I was going to say, I'm going to go live. I don't know if you've got my notification in about half an hour. So if you guys want to join me, we're going to talk about the first 48. So thanks for all the support and stuff. I'd appreciate it. I'm a bit nervous, but come and join me so we can keep talking. Yeah.
You shouldn't be nervous. You don't have a problem talking.
Oh, that's my name, Miss Nabia. Yeah. So please follow me.
You don't have a problem talking.
You're going to do amazing. I'll see you there.
Yeah, she will.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to do great.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, you do that. Let me go and have a cup of tea.
Okay.
Relax. All right. See you later. All right. Bye.
Bye. My last words are for Stephanie and Rebecca. Like, really, ladies, know where to swim. Find your pond and go swim in it. The weather's a lot more friendly there. You need to really honestly date men your own age. Stop trying to be a sugar mama. Neither one of you got it like that, even though you think you do. It's a bad look. There's nothing worse than a desperate old lady.
Yep.
That's it.
Well said, Leslie.
See.
Amen.
Bye.
My last words is, hey, TLC, I noticed they recycling storylines. If you look at Mike and Natalie, it's very similar to what's his name? I know the girl's name from Russia, and the dude got arrested, or not arrested, but he got charges.
George and Anfisa.
Mm-hmm. No. With Andrea said,
Yara and Jeffrey.
Mike's situation is very similar to him. Got a side friend.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at Stephanie, that's like 3 stories into one. Because that's like David and Lana. Just a female version.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, Deep Brooklyn on Instagram. Follow me there, whatever. And I'll see you around.
All right, bro.
All right, you want me to go next so you can bring in more people?
All right, those are the last 2 in the background. These was the last 2.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, Andrea?
Well,
hell, I was on here for so damn long, I forgot what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, wow.
Why don't you say something in the comments?
I mean, you know, but when y'all was talking about Stephanie and Ryan, the cousin came on Discovery Channel, and this is what he said. He said he knew what Stephanie wanted because it was the first time he met Stephanie. And Ryan got up to go to the bathroom. Stephanie told him, "You got a nice body. Your body looks better than Ryan." So he said he knew what she wanted. And he said that he knew that he was going to give it to her and she was going to ask for more. And he thought it was funny. He thought it was a laugh. He thought it was funny. When y'all talk about Ziad trying to, he has to get married first to get all his paperwork together, like Social Security and work permit. That's why he's trying to get married quick, fast, in a hurry. He needs that for his work permit and his Social Security card. Now, when you talk about the other people about having to make enough money to get them over here, you have to make it a set amount of money for the United States government to sponsor anybody from overseas, and it's got to be between $30,000 to $40,000. What they did, they got their parents or somebody to sponsor that person to come over. It's not easy. You got to make it a set amount of money for the United States government to get somebody over here.
So basically what you're saying is the freaks on the farm act like they didn't want Julia over here.
They tell a lie. They tell a lie.
They the one sponsor her to get here.
Right. You have to make it a set amount of money from the United States government, I know, to get somebody over here. You have to make, and also you have to show your tax forms. You have to show that you have paid taxes. So it's not easy.
Bank
so what
accounts
they did,
and everything, right?
Yes, right. That's right. What they did was Mama and Daddy sponsored that heifer to come over here, and now they trying to play like, oh, we didn't know this was going on. Yes, you did. You have to show your income tax. You also have to make a statement saying, how are you going to support that person when that person come over here?
Right.
You have to go down the line. They ask you all these questions, and you have to show documentation.
And that's probably why they feel like they can have those cameras in her room, because they're gonna protect her.
That's right. They paid for. They paid for.
Yeah.
They paid for.
Right.
More reason to keep them on the farm.
Yeah.
I mean, paperwork, you get out this house. That's smart.
Right.
Exactly.
Because my
I don't
question
agree
was,
with it, but
how is it that this guy has work and he's going to work and he's been working, and he's not paying, I don't much if he's paying rent even with his parents. He's not, he's living with his parents. So why is it that he can't afford to move out right now? Or why didn't he move out and wait for her with a whole new place?
You have to show bank accounts, you have to show all that. The government, our government, they want to be in everybody's business. They ask all kind of questions. So you got to show all that. And they ask you all those questions. And not only that, y'all, all that paperwork that they fill out for that person to come over here, you have to pay for that paperwork. And that paperwork runs you between $300 to $400.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
That's all I wanted to say. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for calling up, man. Peace and love.
Yep.
Bye. Bye,
baby.
Ali, what's your last words?
Oh, sorry, me. Sorry, I'm sorry. I just think if anybody is watching 9 today and they need to keep their lights on, Stephanie will be available for booking. Just send her a message, send her a DM, and see when her next slot is. Especially, but you have to be prepared to work that dry pum pum.
That's a full-time job.
Yeah, and bring the lube, please, just in case it's a really dry day.
Damn, Yara, you said she willing to give out a stimulus check for some stimulation.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. That's why she's on OnlyFans for free.
Please, those lights are gonna cost you, and get a good chiropractor too, because you're gonna need it after the back you have to put into her.
Yeah, when she finished with you, it's almost like working construction.
Exactly.
Wear your hard hat and road guard vest too. You never know.
And you get free watch as a free gift. You get a watch as a free gift if you put in overtime. Well, thank you, everybody, and good night from the UK.
Hey, thanks, Ellie.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Okay.
Peace and love. All right, Solo, what's your last words? What's your final words?
Man, I think they really need to get new writers. They need a whole new cast. They need to reboot this whole thing because it's boring. And the little bit of it that's interesting is just crazy. It's just unrationally crazy. It doesn't make sense. D Brooke, yeah, you're right. You pointed out a good point. Yeah, they're recycling ideas. And then what's up with Rebecca and that cart? And what's his face? Chevelle's man and his
No, that's
luggage.
a different show though.
Right. I'm saying it, yeah. For the first couple of episodes, they both had something to
They
drag.
got something in common.
But that's all I gotta say. They need to do better.
All right, what's up, my brother Perry? What's up?
Hey, what the final words would just be this: like, people are right. The show, I mean, we try to come on and just find something funny to talk about, but pretty much the stuff we're talking about is pretty much staged. Let's keep it real. Besides the freaks and Dinwiddie, we know they got freakness in them, but not everything they do was done by them. TLC take advantage of this stuff, and when you see that vibrator sitting on the front porch, the mama didn't really put it there. You know what I'm saying? I think TLC producers slid it up there. That mama just went and sat on it a couple times. That's it.
Maybe we might have a new spinoff, Barry. How about Bliff and Solo?
Right there.
No, that's a shame. That's a shame.
You've been howling at her for a while.
That's an insult. I'm taking that as an insult, actually. Natalie.
Well, there y'all have it. There y'all have it. Well, I would like to thank everybody who called up here today. It's so many names. D. Brooklyn, Solo, Blavid, Leslie, Andrea OR,
D. Alley,
ABK. ABK, my boy ABK. Damn, it was so many people. Tanya, Miss Nabia. Damn, I forgot Miss Nabia. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I already said both of the Andreas. But I think that was it. If I missed the name, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all a lot for calling up here. This is why I do it. I like to conversate with y'all about these shows. It'd be actually funner than me. I find it humoring to talk about these people when they act ass on TV. That's what I love to do. But if y'all not subscribed to the channel, make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at geo_said_it. And I'll be live again Saturday, 1:30, same time, with Love Life at the Lockup. And also, thanks for all the moderators in there. We really do appreciate you guys and your hard work. And I love the fact that y'all keep the chat going and it keeps it smooth and keep all the BS out the chat. I love that for y'all. And also, thank you for the super chats too as well. I can't forget the super. Last time I forgot y'all, I'm sorry, but thank y'all for the super chats. I appreciate you. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you do anyway. So I'm appreciative of your super chats. You know what I'm saying? But if
one more thing before you go, I don't want to cut you off, but I ain't want you to end it before I say this. And you'll be back tomorrow at 5:30 on Real Talk.
Oh yeah,
we actually doing a Mardi Gras party tomorrow. So fix up. I get to change my background. We got to do something.
Bring the beats.
Yeah, we got to make you feel at home, Gio. We got to make you feel at home tomorrow.
Now, women, y'all keep under control. Don't come in there too tipsy and then decide that we're going to throw some beads and do not try to lift we ain't doing virtual reality throwing beads and nothing. I'm just joking, y'all. But we're going to be live on Paris Show tomorrow at 5:30. You heard what the man said. Make sure you subscribe to my boy channel this way. And Sharrells World too as well. But that's all about what we got to do. And we got to say, and we about it. We're going to piece these people out on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace. Peace up.
Bye.